You have to admit, the opening of this movie is a hit. The priest is hospitalized by Lara's tea. After waking, the priest finds himself bound like a Christmas gift, with Lara holding an ice pick for surgery. This is her newly acquired talent of frontal lobe removal, a true craft. Then she locks the woman in a bathtub. The water temperature skyrockets, and the woman screams lectures in a tragic symphony, begging for mercy. The nurse informs her that she must be steamed for half an hour in water heated to 48 degrees. Once the time is up, she is fished out and plunged into ice water for 5 minutes. It's the latest in hot-cold therapy. She is tortured to the brink of passing out, having lost all will to defy the doctor, and the nurse declares, "Congratulations, what a twist." The reason? Just because the day before she took Lara for oysters and brought her to a lily bar. In these times, that's not seen as God's blessing, but rather as an escape route therapy. The priest, who witnessed his brother's murder, is filled with regret as Lara successfully operates with an ice pick. The director sees through the brother's act. He's not just pretending to be mad, he's playing for his life. Just as Lara is planning how to deal with the director, she accidentally gets chased by a bald gunman. The director demands to know what trouble she's caused, but she can't easily spill the beans. Yet the corpse from earlier ties them together, so she has to recount her past. This goes back a few years when the director received a request from a wealthy woman to treat her needle-loving son. Who knew it would go awry? The rich kid poured in a whole bottle of replacement fluid while the director wasn't looking. That was 200 times the treatment dose, and they both went mad. The rich kid said she saw God's hands blessing her. Soon afterwards, she actually arrived with artificial arms to see the dean, leaving him both amused and speechless. The rich kid self-mutilated again, leaving the director reluctantly to attach her divine hands. Later, the rich kid develops sepsis, losing both legs, and she gets replacements instead. The director went incognito, starting a mental hospital, only to get targeted by the wealthy woman. After hearing this bloody tale, Lara remained calm as if she had superpowers. The bald hitman and Lara hit it off immediately, and she easily took him down. Subtitles, so she pretends to be a hospital nurse, ready to help alleviate some of the director's pressure. Lara took the bald guy to the hospital, successfully distracting the front desk. Little did they know, sounds coming from the restroom hinted at the approaching truth. Inside, Lara was secretly rejoicing. The bald guy was falling for her in the director's trap. The guard panicked, shooting his partner by mistake. Lara stayed calm under pressure. Now the director and Lara were fully in cahoots, scoring another victory. Before cremating the body, Lara found a key in the bald guy's clothes. A double agent game begins, and the director reluctantly agrees to help her brother's case. Lara casually snags the head nurse position, and the director crushes her conviction with one punch. She decides to throw an anniversary party for everyone to enjoy together. Lara tells her brother, "I've got the director under control, next up the governor." She tells him to self-injure at the party to make sure everyone thinks he's insane. When the brother hears the plan, he's ecstatic, not about escaping, but about dancing with his crush, the nurse. Lara brings him a peach and quickly consoles him, stressing that it's all a sign of the director's love. She suggests he invite the director to dance, and the nurse blushes at the thought. Lara then turns to the director, compelling him to accept the nurse's invitation. It makes him think of the nurse's wrinkled face, and he could only gag, but Lara isn't ready to let this chance slip. So, reluctantly, the director pretends to agree and uses his newly acquired hypnosis to eliminate the nurse's invitation. Having seen so many strange things in the mental hospital, that tactic didn't work on the seasoned nurse, but it did on a new patient. Classic case of multiple personalities claiming to be a violin master one moment and a battlefield hero the next. Under hypnosis, Charlotte regains her sanity, filling the director with unprecedented emotion. The outcome: tears of emotional release, proving his medical skill miraculously endures. The awaited dance party arrives, with Lara secretly hiding a blade. The director unwillingly embraces the head nurse to dance, and the party atmosphere grows increasingly flirtatious. The director eventually couldn't resist humiliating the head nurse, causing her to flee in anger and embarrassment. Lara immediately follows her to console, stressing that the director just doesn't know how to handle emotions. Forget this guy who can't handle feelings. Let's just enjoy the fun of the party. Just like that, the director is pushed to the opposing side, and Lara's harvesting plan can finally take action. If you enjoyed this humorous tale, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. More amazing content is waiting for you.